What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from DopeTechDaily.com, and today I finally got one. You guys have been asking me to get one. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do it because the Galaxy Note 8 is coming out so soon, but I had some eBay bucks and decided to pick up the Galaxy Note Fan Edition. Now, this is basically a Note 7 for all intents and purposes, smaller battery, upgraded processor inside here as well. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick unboxing and show you guys a comparison to the Samsung Galaxy S8 and also give you a few reasons why you might want to get this over something like the Galaxy Note 8 that's coming up. So you can see the packaging on the front, got a nice little blue heart there for Fan Edition. This is SK Telecom. This was only really sold in Korea, so I had to import it. 4 gigs of RAM still right there on the back. IP68 water and dust resistant, 64 gigs of memory. So pretty similar specs. Again, you're getting a smaller battery inside, so we'll see how the battery life holds up. I'm just really excited to get this because, you know, the whole Note 7 fiasco, and I love that phone. So let's go ahead and open it up here, take a look. Obviously, set the phone to the side. I don't think there's going to be anything special inside the box. It's pretty standard Samsung packaging, so there's really nothing that you get inside the box that's new. You've got tips for the S Pen, charger, USB-C cable, some headphones. You've got your Type-C to micro USB connector. Let's see if there's anything interesting inside the documentation. Do we win a prize for being a Galaxy Note fan? Let's check out the inside here. Oh, and look at that. There is something cool in here. You get the clear SU cover on the inside for free. So this guy cost, you know, they got some tape on it. This guy cost like 60 or 70 bucks in the US last year when the phone released. And you get one for free inside the packaging here with your Galaxy Note Fan Edition. And also, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I do not believe that this coral blue variant of the SU cover was actually available in the US. I think this was only available in Korea as well. So you get something else really cool. It's got some Galaxy Note Fan Edition branding on the inside. So this is definitely something that I'm interested in keeping. This is a phone I'm going to hang on to, kind of like a collector's item. That's really the only thing that's inside this piece of packaging here. You've got some instructions there that are in Korean, which I can't really read. So I'm going to go ahead and put the box to the side. I'll get all of that situated back together in a bit. Let's look at the main attraction here, which is the phone itself. Now, one thing that I do love about the Galaxy Note Fan Edition is you don't have any branding right there on the front. So last year with the Galaxy Note 7, we did have some Samsung branding on the front of the phone. Kind of hard to get the plastic peeling there. They got some right here on the front and then some here on the back. Of course, you do have Samsung branding there on the back. You've got the Galaxy Note Fan Edition logo on the bottom. See if I can get this out without any smudges. Seems so. I'll go ahead and boot it up so we can take a quick look at the software too. I'll just skip through most of the setup process. Let's take a look around the rest of the phone. I did get the coral blue model. This is one of my favorites. You can see those beautiful rose gold hits around the side of the phone, which is one of the things I love. They decided not to bring those rose gold hits to the coral blue model of the Galaxy S8. And in fact, I brought along my coral blue Galaxy S8 so you guys can actually see that there is a difference in the coral blue colors between the two. You can see it's definitely not quite the same shade of coral blue. The Galaxy S8 is a little bit darker. You can see how the light hits them. The Galaxy Note Fan Edition, much more reflective than this one over here, which is quite a bit darker. And it's not just the angle of the lighting. The coral blue is actually a little lighter on the Galaxy Note Fan Edition. And then also, as you guys can see right here, there is no rose gold hits around the outside. You've actually got that lighter coral blue color around the sides of the Galaxy S8 in coral blue. So that is something to keep in mind. If you want that coral blue color, I'll go ahead and set up my Wi-Fi and we'll skip through the rest of it. Looks like this thing is in Chinese. That's okay. And then I'll switch the language here in a second. We're just going to skip through everything. Should boot up, and then I'll go back and talk about the software and a few other things. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, YouTube, we're back, and I went and put my information in the phone. I just got the Wi-Fi set up, fingerprint scanner, etc. Take a quick look at the software here so you guys can see what's running on the phone. It's running pretty much the same software as the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus in terms of the overall Samsung build of the software. Let's go into About Phone really quick and check out the software information. You can see you've got there Android 7.0, Samsung Experience 8.1. Scroll down here to the bottom. You've got the June security patch here for Android. Let's check out the available storage as well on this particular device. As you guys can see out of the box there, it's already using 13.2 gigs of storage. That's quite a bit, so there's quite a bit of bloatware on here. So if you go ahead and take a look here, you can see all the stuff that's installed, all these apps from the Korean carrier, from SK Telecom. There's at least like, I don't know, there's a ridiculous amount of apps. There's like 16, 17, 18, like 18 apps here that are not Google or Samsung apps. So that's definitely giving Verizon and AT&T and the US carriers a run for their money. But anyway, the software seems to be very nice. Of course, you've got your S Pen here on the bottom with your familiar S Pen features, notes, smart select, screen write, translate, etc. Can add shortcuts there as well, just like we saw with the Galaxy Note 7. So overall, I definitely like having the fingerprint scanner back on the front. So to talk about a couple of reasons really quick, why would you want to get this over something like the Galaxy S8 Plus or even the Note 8 when it comes out next month? Here's a comparison to the Galaxy S8 Plus. You can see the Note Fan Edition is shorter, but of course it's wider because it's got that, just a little bit wider because it's got, I don't know, they're pretty much the same width. It's supposed to be a little wider because it doesn't have that super tall aspect ratio, but it's really not that much wider, just a tiny little bit. So a couple of reasons you might want to go with the Galaxy Note Fan Edition. First of all, fingerprint scanner on the front, which to me is a much more sensible location than the one right there on the back, which I'm not a huge fan of. I know some people doesn't bother them, but I'd rather have it right here on the front than in this weird location on the back. That's going to be the case on the Galaxy Note 8 from all the renders that we've seen. The next thing that you'll notice that's missing from the Galaxy Note Fan Edition that you might not want is the Bixby button. You don't have one on the Galaxy Note Fan Edition. You have one on the S8 Plus. You're also going to get one of those on your Note 8. So if you don't want Bixby, you don't want to be forced into using Bixby, there's another reason that you might want to go with this particular phone. So those are the two most compelling reasons in my opinion. And then the final one, which isn't a huge deal to me, but if you look at the aspect ratio of the two phones, right, you got the super tall 18:9 here on the Galaxy S8 Plus. The Note Fan Edition still in the familiar 16:9 aspect ratio. This one's much better for watching media in its native sort of aspect ratio format. So if you're really into watching videos in their native format, that might be something that's important to you as well. For all intents and purposes, it looks like the Galaxy Note 8 is also going to go with the same strategy that the S8 Plus did in that particular case. All right, so overall, Galaxy Note Fan Edition looks like it's going to be a very nice phone. I mainly bought this phone for the nostalgia. I probably will try to do a review just before I get my Note 8 review out, so guys, watch out for that. I'm also going to compare this to the Note 8, which is another one of the main reasons I got it. I love the look and the feel of the phone. Let me quickly show you guys the Clearview cover. Really like this coral blue Clearview cover too. Like I said, this was not, I'm pretty sure this one was not available in the US because I had a Clearview cover, but I didn't have the coral blue version. That coral blue quick view cover just looks really, really nice. You can see the gold hints still, the rose gold hints of the Galaxy Note Fan Edition still through the side there. So overall, looks like it's a very nice phone. Looks like I have a software update, a few other things to install. I'll be watching out for battery life. Like I said, smaller battery than last time, 3200 milliamp hours. We'll check out the performance on this phone. You do have Exynos 8890, so it should still be running pretty well. All right, guys, so that is my unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you want to see future videos like this. Find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter at the links in the description. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.